Hi everyone. It's been quite some time before since my last video. I thank God for the opportunity to be able to share again. And I know we were going through the book of Genesis, but I want to share with you something that has been ringing in my heart. And I just pray that it will help us to live our lives remembering that our Maker is in heaven. And one day he will call us to account for our lives. The reality is that we don't know when. We plan our lives, we have these dreams and desires, and we see ourselves growing old, but only God knows when he will call us back home and the number of days we have here on earth. What we only have is today, here and now. The rest are dreams, trusting that God will help us see those days. Luke chapter 12, verse 13 to 21 says, someone in the crowd said to him, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the inheritance with me." Jesus replied, "Man, who appointed me a judge or an arbiter between you?" Then he said to them, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." And he told them this parable. The ground of a certain rich man yielded in an abundant harvest. He thought to himself, "What shall I do? I have no place to store my crops." Then he said, "This is what I will do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store my surplus grain. And I'll say to myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink, and be merry." But God said to him, "You fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself?" This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich towards God. Where is your treasure? Work smart, work hard in this life, but how much are you investing in eternity? When we lose loved ones, it's painful, but there's a joy and a peace and a hope that comes from knowing that they are rested with their Savior. Are you are you preparing yourself to meet your Savior, or you're only working and investing in the things that are only in this life, securing your life here only? Yet our days in this earth are few. We have few days in this life compared to eternity, which is infinity, cannot be measured. Our days in this life insignificant. We can forget easily to invest in our eternity. Are you ready to meet your Maker? Am I ready to meet my Maker? I just pray that we really think about how we are investing in our eternity, and trust God to lead us to continually invest in the things that are eternal, where the heart of God is. Yeah. This guy had it all planned. He had his artwork well done. He was smart. He worked hard. This guy did not steal. This guy just had God blessed his harvest. The problem was not having plenty. Problem was when we forget that this life, we are just sojourners, we're just passing by, and there is where we are headed, and we forget to invest in the place where we are headed, which is eternal. So I want to encourage you to invest. A time is coming when God will call you home. When God will call me home, it will be good that we will leave all these nice things here on earth, but what are we taking with us to heaven? What are we taking with us on the other side? Yeah, it will be awesome to just be with the Savior and have our families and have our friends there with us. And even the strangers that have become friends, it would be nice to have them in heaven. So let's all invest in the things that are eternal. Be encouraged. Thank you so much.